Welcome to Let It Go Tarot. Thank you for tuning in. This is love reading for Scorpio for September 2021. Let's start with Oracle cards to have an insight. Please, spirit guides, give me one card for Scorpio. This was a quick one and quite drastic and quite like strong. Why? And I see even very strong card, one of the strongest in the whole deck of Oracle, yeah? Crown games, right use of power. Look at that. Right use of power. Somebody, might be you, making a decision. For me, 8s are miracles. Something took place which turned you. Probably this is your card. Turned you into unbelievable creature who knows the power, what took power back and decided to use for your own advantage. Oh, my unbelievable energy I feel. Which is great. If not, then it's gonna to happen, because you eventually you will feel that you know that you own your life and that it's supposed to be you picking up directions in your life, not allowing others to decide about what you think, what you do, which direction you go. I love it. And as well understanding what power means. That what I was talking about in the other reading, it's like us waiting for somebody else's validations. It's we're giving them the power over our life, because we are waiting for their validation, which means it depends on them when we're happy or not. As well, when somebody wishes us bad luck and hates us to the point that they are unhappy when we are happy, then we have that power to make decision how they feel. Yes? Because us displaying that energy of happiness will make them unhappy. Which means it's like I'm talking to somebody who knows, not mind games, but how the power, what represents power and how the power manifests itself within us and outside, and using it for your benefit, for your advantage, but not in bad way, otherwise it wouldn't be crown. We have as well talisman. You allowing yourself to get information or somebody to direct you on the path for greatness, for better outcome, believing in something higher power. This is talisman. It's believing in higher power. That's why you are here. Yes, believing in spirits, allowing them to direct you, which is gorgeous, because trust me, they know better what we're supposed to do. It's why because they are assigned to us to help us, spirit guides. One of them is us from the future, yes, our higher self, knowing how each of our decisions can end up, and if we ask for help, they will do anything in their capacity, in their abilities to help us to prevent it and go different direction. Okay, this is the reading for them and you, and then whoever you're dealing with, you used to or you want to, but swap the roles if you resonate with other side more. Let's see what's heavily on your mind. What's heavily on your mind? And I hear forgiveness. Forgiveness is important. Too many cards, but I saw the Hermit and Temperance. Thinking, searching patiently for answers. We have one card here. The World. Capricorn and Aquarius energy for me. This is like closing the cycles. You think you want closure from somebody, or you want to close the cycle to open a new one, and you want to fight for it. It's like you fighting for the closure, either with yourself or other people. This is arguing with people. You're thinking either to, maybe this is why I had forgiveness, because you struggle. This is as well struggling to close the cycle which didn't work for you, which brought you a lot of disappointment, heartbreak, and you are either yourself, you are trying to force somebody to give you a closure. You are demanding this, and you are doing this aggressively. You're thinking about doing this aggressively, or you think that somebody is aggressively closing this cycle with you. But without forgiveness, we won't be able to cut the cords, to release the anchors with somebody, your partner probably, because you are releasing somebody here, has put on us. It's their power. It's their power. It's them having, when we not forgiving, it's them, we're giving them a power. The person who brought disappointment. We're giving them the power because we're waiting for that closure. We're waiting for the action and we depend on it. Yes, emotionally. And you meant to take the power back. Right use of power. Maybe not fighting for something which meant to die itself or meant to be close, look, overstressing. Meant to close itself differently. It's the right use of power. It's like release yourself without arguing. It's not worth it. Because if you're dealing with a narcissist, they will be waiting for you to come and demand it and argue about how to close the cycle, how to close this relationship, how to divide your own properties or whatsoever, yes? Because they're waiting for it. Because they need it. They need you still to give them the power. They need them to see you still being upset because of them. Because it gives them the feeling that they have a power over your emotions. And it's what they're saying, the spirit guy saying, no, take it back. Take it back, don't allow this person, absolutely, to dictate what you feel, to dictate how you behave, to dictate what your plans for tomorrow are. Forget about that person. Make in your mind picture of that person and just swap with the rubber. It doesn't exist. It, not him or her. It was not worth of my interest whatsoever. And it's not even now. They have the Hermit though, Virgo energy. This card wanted to come out in their mind. They're waiting, they're searching, they are trying maybe to find some information either about you or the situation. Because maybe if you are fighting over something during the closing the cycle, then they are trying to find some evidences. They have Two of Cups. They're searching for love. They're waiting for you to express your love to them. Or they're waiting. This is the card of waiting, not talking. They don't want to talk because they're waiting until you come and display it. Or they are waiting for you to see that they love you. They're checking. They are trying. You thinking that they're fighting with you. You're thinking either to fight for to close this cycle, and they're waiting for you to express the love. They're testing you. This is the card. They're testing whatever you are going through right now. For them, is a test of your total love. It's like with that movie. Because I quite often see those advertisements for the movie where there was Joker and Harley. I haven't seen a squad, Toxic Squad or something like that, doesn't matter, but the love was toxic. She was totally in love with the guy who was crazy, and for her to get him, she had to get crazy as well. And she decided to go that path. And he fell in love with her, but only after she got crazy. Yes? It's like that guy, whoever is you're dealing with, is waiting for you to go crazy over them. To turn. This is horrible because you don't want to. Do you want to be? Do you want to be somebody you are not? For the sake of that person being able to accept you because they need a crazy person? Okay, what's happening in your life currently? This wanted to come out. Strength, gaining strength. We have more cards. Leo energy. You might be dealing with Leo, but we have Leo, my card of entrepreneur, King of Wands. But definitely it goes well with this card. Yes, look at that. Gaining your power back, deciding that you will be a leader of your life, at least if not others. That if that person wants to be with you, that person will follow you. Yes, gaining the strength of being a leader, having a leadership in your blood, allowing it this come, and we have 6 of coins. This is reciprocity. Demanding it from people. Look at that. Demanding this from people, but showing by the example as well what reciprocity is. It's giving. Giving and taking. Reciprocity. Balance. Balancing scales. I love it. Whoever you're dealing with, they have 2 of cups in their mind. They have 10 of cups. Lovely card, isn't it? It's a fulfillment in love between 2 people. Okay, what about this 10 of cups? Waiting. We have King of Swords and 3 of Wands. They waiting, they still waiting. Oh my God, whoever you're dealing with, they waiting for you to deliver 10 of cups, because they have a card of waiting for better ships, either for you to come and eventually do what you're supposed to, because they playing mind games. This is like low vibing. For me, those 2 cards are like it's definitely somebody waiting for better ships, for somebody better than you to come and give them true love, because they not seeing that you're willing to love them, or they're not seeing that you love them at all. Or this is somebody who is waiting for you to deliver, but the reciprocity, it's not necessary, and you waiting and you showing them that, sorry, warrior guy, I know what reciprocity is, and I will not allow myself to lower down my standards for you to feel validated. Yes, it's somebody who wants the other person to do what they need in love. Yes. No, 2 people. 5 your cups in 5 another person. And they are distant. This is a card of manipulation. This is somebody who knows how to use logic. But they demand, they waiting for true love. They waiting for somebody to bring emotions and bring love. But they not giving it at all. This is King of Swords. It's somebody logical. It's somebody clever. It's somebody canny. But not open. Not having cups to share with other person. It's probably, they have like, it's like I'm talking about somebody who watched too many romantic movies and the wrong ones. That this is like the person who demands the true love, the love from the screen, from the cinema, but they have only sword to give back. And they don't understand why it's a problem. What do you have a problem with it? Turn it into the cup. Can't you see that this is a metal? You can turn it into the cup? Turn it yourself, idiot. Okay, what the spirit guides advising you? You have 6 of cups, which is soulmate, memory, past. And we have, and it came in reverse, 9 of cups. This is lack of fulfillment. It's not wish, and this is 2 cards together. It's like somebody from the past is not your fulfillment. You are not able to have any cups with them. Each cup you will give to the person from the past will be like thrown away, because they don't have a cups. They're dreaming about. Look, they're dreaming about having 10 of cups, but they don't have a clue what cups are. And whatever cup of yours you will give to that person will turn it upside down, will throw the liquid and throw the cup away. Whoever you dealt in the past with, they don't understand the value of cups, emotions, love. They saw a few movies, maybe that one about the Joker and Harley, and 10 of Wands was on the bottom of the deck. You're not saying that whoever you dealt with, there is not your fulfillment, and that person can cause you only burdens. Let's see what that person meant to learn. What they meant to learn. Eight of Cups. Leave behind anything which is not fulfilling. 3 of Swords. Look at that. Whoever you're dealing with, they have to leave anybody who they are not happy with. This is like leaving behind, emotionally not fulfilling a relationship which broke their heart. It might be that you are breaking their heart behaving this way, or they meant to leave somebody who they broke the heart already, and I feel more like that. This person has broke your heart probably, or is gonna, or already is. This is in the process, and they don't acknowledge it at all. They still waiting for you to do something more, because it's like you coming back and you're asking for another chance, or asking them, doing what they want, because it looks like they're manipulating you. They kind of do the mind games, and you doing what they want. It's each time when you do what they want, it breaks a little bit your heart more. Your heart. It proves them that you love them a little bit more each time, but it breaks your heart a little bit more, which means they have to leave behind somebody who they are breaking constantly heart. It's like it boosts their ego, seeing you in pain but still coming back, or asking them for another chance, or allowing yourself to get involved with them again. It just boosts their ego, and they have to abandon either the person they are not wanting to be involved in, and the person who breaks either their heart or who they break heart constantly. Okay, what took place between two of you? Because I don't feel like that person doesn't have a heart, it looks like. And because they don't have a heart, they don't feel those emotions. They just waiting for those emotions to come to them. They need to see you crying over something, a love, for them to feel something which they think it's love. For them seeing it, because they don't understand the love itself. Which means you begging, you being in pain, it proves them something that they loved. It's sick. Accidental love. It's not meant to be. Okay, what do you think about them? That they not alone. This came in reverse. That they are not alone. This is your thought. Commitment. They are committed, and they didn't move on. That they stay still waiting for you. It's what you're thinking. Yes, definitely. It looks like. But not necessarily for you to love them, but for you to show them how painful you are, how much pain you can. And they waiting. Look, what they thinking about you? That you're waiting for them, or they are waiting for you? There is a game of waiting. Who will come back, or who will feed more of these mind games, or whatsoever? I hope it's not your story, but if it is, then take a talisman in your hand, I don't know, sage your energy or something, and follow the path which your spirit guides are showing you, and gain your power back. Don't allow anybody to dictate how you're supposed to feel, because it's very, very toxic, as you already know probably, because you are wanting to close the cycle. Where when somebody is putting you in competition, or somebody is constantly arguing with you or making you feel horrible. I hope it will help somebody. Thank you for watching.